Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy LOUNATIC here at it again, and like I promised in one of my last videos, I am going to do a quick deck review of the new HUNTER from Union Arena, another TCG from Bandai. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I was able to go to a super pre-release. I was able to go to my local TCG shop. Just want to do a quick shout out to Second Floor Games in Enfield, Connecticut. Guys, if you're ever in Connecticut, go check my people out. They're super nice. Both of the owners are awesome. Great community over there. And they had a super pre-release. They gave us a chance to pick either Bleach or HUNTERxHUNTER. I went with HUNTERxHUNTER. It's one of my favorite animes. Let's go into it real quick. As you can see, this is the box. It says super pre-release, HUNTER, Union Arena, Bandai, and it's just basically one of the starter decks that's going to be coming out, I believe, in October with Bleach, and then I think the next one will be Jujutsu Kaisen. So let's go and get into this real quick. Alright guys, so here is the deck. I have them on sleeves because I did have to play with the deck when they did it, and it was the only deck that I had. So let's go right ahead and look at all these cards. The first card that you get is Gone. So you can see right there it says super pre-release. It's basically a gold press sealed. So the first card is Gone, and you get 4 of him. He's just basically 1500 power, and the way you bring him out is with an action card, and I will show you what that is in a minute. In the deck you get 3 action cards. I love the fact that the action card for these is basically the Hunter license. So you get 3 of these. As you can see, I have them sleeved up also. So you get 3 energy points, and that's how you're able to bring out anyone. So there's 2 fields. There's basically your stand field on the bottom, and when you place them there, you see that green dot. That's basically a green energy, and that's how you're able to bring out other people, and you can tell by that. It'll tell you how many action points you need, and then it will tell you 0 to like 6, right? And depending on how many energies you have, that is how many people you can bring out on one turn. But remember, you will always have those 3 energy points that you're only able to use. So the first card, of course, that you get is Gone. So we'll put that one right there. And then the next card you get is Mito. She actually has a, when played, choose up to one of your characters on your field. It gains 1000 battle points until the end of the turn. So your field is basically the one that you have up top, and then there's your kind of like an energy field, let's call it, and the field are your characters that can attack. So when you play her, even if you play her on your energy and you get a green, and you don't need anything to play her, you just need to use 1 action card. So you get 4 of her also, and then you get 4 of Captain of the Ship, and he doesn't do anything. He just uses 1 action point. He's a 2k battle point and 1 green energy shield. Alright, and you get 4 of him also. Alright, then the next one is, and you can see all of these characters are basically from the anime, and I think you say his name Satots, and he says active main, switch to rested once per turn. This character gains 1 energy. At the end of your main phase, sideline this character, and the sideline means it basically goes to your graveyard. So what happens is when you play him on your energy, right, you have, let's say, you know, you have him and you have 2 other characters, so that means each character is 3, so that means you have 3 energy, and you can tap him and you get a 4th, but then when you're done, he goes to your graveyard. He is 1000 on battle points, and you only need 1 action card to call him out, and you get 4 of him. And then the next one is Leo. But with him, if you can see, he has 2 green energy. So he's different like the other cards. He is 1500 battle points. You need 1 action point, but you also need 1 green energy to bring him out. So then, when played, return 1 other character on your field with 1 or less required energy to your hand. If you cannot, return this character to your hand. So when you play him, let's say you tap that guy that you have to sideline, I'm pretty sure you can combo him, tap it, use it, and then return that guy you just tapped back to your hand. So you only get 2 of him in this deck. The other one is, I believe his name is pronounced Tompa. And Tompa, you need 1 energy, 1 action point. He's only 1 green energy if you put him on your energy field, but he is a 2k on battle points. Then it says, when played, choose up to 1 character with 1500 or more battle points on your opponent's field. It loses 1000 battle points until the end of the turn. So with him, you only get 2 on this deck. Then the next one is Kirikou, and if you've seen the anime, basically they're shapeshifters. They can shift to any type of human. With this one, he is also 1 green energy if you put him on your energy field, but he has 2k battle points. Now with him, you need 2 energy, but still 1 action point to play him. And then it says, when played, you can draw a card. So when you play him, hey, get to draw a card right there. You get 4 of him on this deck. Then the next one is called Photo of Jin. This is Gon's father. If you people have not watched the anime, just gonna break down and give you some history while I'm doing this also. Now, Gon's father is an event card. You can see it right there. So he is an event card, but then it says here, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 character, card among them, and add it to your hand. Place the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. If the card you received was gone, draw a card. Let's say if you're searching and you get this card, hey, guess what? Draw a card, any Gon card, doesn't matter which one. So with this one, you only get 2. You need 2 green energies and 1 action point. You get 2 in the deck. Then the next one is Nitiro, and he is another character card. He's 1 green energy in the bottom, but he is 2500 battle points. You need 2 green energies, 1 action point. Then it says here, if this character is active, it gains 1 energy generation. So basically, if he's active, which meaning he's like this, right, then you get an extra green. Alright, and you get 2 of him in the deck. Then of course, the home of Gon, Whale Island. This is a site, so this is not an event card. You need 2 green energies, 1 action point. But it states that if Gon is on your field, this site gains 1 energy generation. So pretty sure the site stays there. So if you have a Gon on your field, then you get another green energy, and you get 2 of the Whale Island card. And the next one is the fishing rod, the great companion to Gon, man. He always has that fishing rod, you know. If you haven't watched the anime, man, I definitely recommend you watching it. It's such a great anime to watch, bro. Oh man, this is an event card, and what it does is that it lets you choose one of your opponent's characters on the front line with equal or less battle points of one of your characters on your front line or on your field. But if you have a Gon, instead of returning that character to the hand, if you have a Gon on your field, you can sideline it. Basically, you can send it right to the trash can, right to the graveyard. Now, the fishing rod is 3 green energy, 1 action point. Alright, and you get 2 of those in the deck. The next one is the Hunter license. Hunter license, just like your action point, which I think is great. Now, this is also an event, and it says choose up to 2 of your action point cards and switch them to active. So let's say if you have 6 green energy and you use 2 action points and you still have 1 left, you want to bring something else out. Your energy points don't deplete. They stay there if you have 6. It's your energy points that you tap. So you can play this card, then activate 2 of those energy points so you can bring other stuff out that you want. And then you get 2 of these in your deck. The next one is another Gon. Now this Gon is 3 energy, 1 action point, 1 green energy, but he's 3k of battle points, 3000 battle points. It says if this character has 4k or more battle point, it gains impact. When this character attacks and wins a battle, it deals 1 damage to your opponent. So because it has impact, let's say if you are trying to kill something on the front line, even if they block, doesn't matter, because they're gonna lose an energy point. They're gonna lose a life. And you get 7 lives when you start the game. Alright? You're gonna lose a life, regardless. Once if he's higher than that. There's a card that makes him go higher. You can do that, like the Mito card, bring him out, use her, make him 4k, and then attack. So you get 2 of these in your deck. The next one is Leorio. He is 2 green energy, 3k, 3 green that you would need, and 1 action point. Now, if he's on your life, he has a trigger, which they call it active. Choose one of your characters on your field and switch it to active. It gains 3k until the end of turn, and that's the trigger. So if he's in your life, if it's a trigger, you look at it, trigger it, and then it goes to your sideline. You get 4 of him in your deck. I missed some of the triggers. I'll go back and just tell you what they are real quick. Then the next card in the deck is Kurapika. And Kurapika, you get, it's 2 green energy. He's 3k, but it says here plus BP. I'm going to explain that real quick. You need 3 green energy to bring him out in 1 action point. Now, what it says here is that if you have 6 or more energy, this card gains 1,000 battle points. So he becomes 4,000 if you have 6 green energy. And you actually get 4 of him. Then the next card that you get is Killua. Man, one of my favorite characters in the series, right? So you get 2 of him. But the second one, as you can see, is a shiny, which I think is beautiful. Let's just put the shiny one right there because it looks a lot better. So with Killua, he is a 5 green energy and you need 2 action points to bring him out. But he is 1 green energy, and you know what? Let's switch him back real quick so you can actually see it. There we go. But when played, choose one of your characters on your opponent's front line with BK equal or less than the higher BP of the character of the other character on your field and sideline it. So if you're basically, when you play anything that they have, you can basically sideline, send it to the graveyard with this card. That is 4k or less equal to this card, and you get 2 of him. 1 regular, 1 shiny. Now the next one is Gon. Now same thing like Killua, you get a regular and you get a shiny. See the shiny? Very nice. So this one is different, and I learned when I was playing this, for you to bring him out, you need to have him on the field first. And then you place that, and you place him on top of it, okay? So basically, what this card does is that it has a raid, and it says switch to active. If you have him on down here, you can switch it to active. Now it gives impact automatically. We already explained what impact does. But when it's played, all characters on your field gain 1,000 battle points. All your characters on the field until the end of turn. Then raid, add this card to your hand, or if you have the required energy, perform raid with it. So basically if you have this card on your life and you get it, if you have him, bam, you can do the raid right away. Doesn't even cost you anything. You just do it. Bam, that's it. It's done. You get 2 of him, regular and shiny. And then the last card in the deck is Hisoka. Pretty sure you know which guy this is for the people that have watched Hunter x Hunter. So you need 6 green energy and 2 action points to bring him out to play. He is 5k of battle points. Now, it says he has impact. 1, when this character does any battles, if he wins, guess what? That person's going to still lose a life. But it also says damage 2. It says when this character attacks and deals direct damage, deal 2 damage instead. So if I'm directly attacking your life, and you don't block with a character, you're going to lose 2 life. Not just 1, 2. But if you block with a character, you're going to lose 1 life regardless, because you're going to have something that's bigger than that to block them. And these are the last 2 cards that you get in the deck. I do apologize that I didn't tell you some of the triggers, and I'm going to just run through that really quick on the ones that I missed, which this was the first one. And then he has a trigger. It says choose 1 character on the field and switch it to active. It gains 3k battle points until the end of the turn, and that means if he's in your life and you have that trigger, you can pull that off. The other one was for Gon. I'm not too sure if I said that one, but I'm gonna just say it again just to be on the safe side. And it says choose 1 character on the field and switch it to active, and it gains 3k battle point, just like Learia. I'm pretty sure I said, oh no, I did not. So the Hunter license, it also gives you a final trigger. It says if you have 0 life points, place the top card of your deck into your life area. Then special for this one, it says choose 1 character on your opponent's front line and sideline it. Doesn't matter who they have. It could be the most powerful character. You pull this trigger, guess what? Bye bye. He's gone. This one, Whale Island, was add this card to your hand, which is pretty dope. Photo of Jin was draw a card. That was the trigger for him, basically from your life. So the triggers are basically, they are from your life. That's the only way you can trigger them, okay? Then Mito was another trigger, and it says choose 1 character on your field and switch it to active. It gains 3k on battle points until the end of the turn. And then the last one was Gon, which it says add this card to your hand. Alright, now that is basically it for all of those. Yes, I'm a big Batman fan. Love this case. Also, you got, for participating, a special different artwork of 2 of the characters. I haven't opened this up, so let's do that now. You can open it with me, guys. So we see that the first one that we see, because you get 2 cards from what I was told. So the first one, of course, is Ichiro, which, funny enough, Ichigo is strawberry in Japanese. So his name is Strawberry. Crazy, right? It's basically an alt art of this card that comes in the Bleach set. Unfortunately, I don't have that set. I wasn't able to grab one. Hopefully, I can grab one from somebody that's willing to let one go and stuff. That would be great. But then the other card that I haven't seen is... Ooh, hey! It's Kuripika. And we already explained what that card do. So you basically get like an alt art of him. And those are basically the 2 cards that I got when I participated in the new Union Arena. I think, honestly, the game is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot easier than One Piece. You know, you start off with 7 cards. You get 7 life. And it's just awesome. I think a lot of the triggers that the cards pull are amazing, and I know that there's gonna be a booster sets that's gonna be coming out for Hunter x Hunter and Bleach. I know that there's different colors. Like, I think is in here. This was like a demo deck, and this is the Bleach one that I got, but this is not a complete one. It's just some of the cards that come in that deck, and it was just like a demo for you to learn. Now, I know that there is green, there's purple, I saw that there's blue, and I think there is one other color. I'm not too sure what the other color is, but I know that there's another color coming out. Hopefully, maybe I'll put it in the description here what all 4 colors are, if there are 4. But I'm not too sure. Hey guys, thank you once again for taking the time and checking out my content. Deeply appreciate if you can hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you can see when I do more new content. That would be amazing. And also check out my other videos of One Piece. Of some of the stuff that I pulled was amazing. Oh my god, I pulled some amazing stuff on some of the One Piece stuff. But I will be playing this card game also. I'm super interested in it because there's so many different other anime based that are bringing in. I know Jujutsu Kaisen is coming, Dragon Slayer is coming. I know that they're bringing out One Punch Man. I'm trying to remember who was the other ones, but there's a humongous line. I definitely will recommend you checking out the Japanese website of it. There's so many decks coming out and so many different ones. Well guys, thank you again. I hope you have a great day. LOUNATIC 0 out. Peace.